Welcome to another episode of the 151 Collective after a 2-week hiatus again. I am your co-host with a beautiful face, Zack Mo, aka Flonase.
And I am your co-host Collector, aka Bads Maru.
Nice. You have a Bads Maru right by you?
I have it's a sticker on my water bottle of Bads Maru.
Nice. If you don't know who Bats
Bats
Maru is, my sister loved Bats Maru when we were kids. That's a part of the Hello Kitty family. What is it called? The Karupi
universe.
But there's Karupi.
Kuromi.
Kuromi.
Karopi is a frog, and then
Kuromi is the frog.
Kuromi's like the evil one with like horns. And then there's My Melody, and there's Hello Kitty. And then there's other ones too, but those are the ones that I know.
And then there's the Collector.
And then there's me, aka Bads Maru.
That it is. I'm Flonase.
I went through like a phase. I have Flonase on my dresser. I don't have it in my office, but I've been taking Flonase every day too for my ear.
It helps.
Yeah, it dries out all of your sinuses.
Oh yeah, the ear eyes.
Did we even talk about my ear infection on the podcast?
I don't know, but I've been hearing so much about it that I could probably talk about it without you and tell everybody about it.
Long story short, after like weeks of really horrendous pain and stuff going on in my ear, after the correct antibiotics, I did 3 courses of antibiotics, 2 pills and 1 drop. And then I went to an ENT because I still couldn't hear properly out of my right ear. And there's like fluid trapped behind my eardrum from when it like swelled up or whatever. I had an interior and exterior ear infection at the same time. So now
an abscess in there?
No, there was no abscess that she could see. She didn't tell me there was. She like literally vacuumed out my ear. I didn't know that tool existed. It was wild, bro. Imagine like a vacuum hose, like the same volume a vacuum hose would be, but miniature and inside your fucking ear. That's what it's like. It was literally in my brain. It felt like she was like scratching my nose with it. That's how far in it felt like it went. But yeah, she like vacuumed all the nastiness out of my ear from the ear infection. And it was still super irritated at the time. She started me on a different course of antibiotics. And then all the pain and swelling went down, but there was still liquid trapped behind it. So I'm still taking Flonase. If it's not gone by like the 21st, roughly, like if I still have any liquid back there, then they'll have to do a surgery. It's going away for sure. Like it doesn't really pop every time I swallow anymore. And I can hear pretty much normally. But if it's not like fully healed by the 21st, then they're gonna have to. Usually, I think they use a tube to. They puncture the eardrum with like a very microscopic hole, and they put a tube in to drain whatever excess liquid is stuck back there. Gotcha. It's not like it's like water. It's probably not actually water. Like you wouldn't like drink it when it came out, but it's not like infected back there anymore. It's not like pus or anything like that.
So it's not an abscess, like you said.
No. It was infected, but all that shit drained.
I had a sinus infection last week, and I went to the urgent care because I woke up on Monday and I couldn't taste anything. So I was like, "Great, I have COVID."
Yep.
I tested negative, so that was good. But then because my type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disease. My immune system sucks ass. Literally, what type 1 diabetes is that your immune system attacked itself and your pancreas now no longer works. That's just a brief explanation of what type 1 diabetes is.
It's sponsored by WebMD.
Yes, and the Mayo Clinic. And so when I don't usually get like normal colds, I always go straight to a sinus infection. It's always like fucking terrible. So I went to the urgent care. She gave me antibiotics. She said, if like in a week, if you still feel bad, start taking the antibiotics. I said, okay. I went home and started taking the antibiotics on
immediately.
Like, what the fuck's the point of waiting a week? I'm still nasally a little bit, but I'm all good now. And now I'm kind of just addicted to the Flonase. Because it clears my sinuses when I lay down to go to sleep, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it does, not Flonase, but the other Afrin actually like warns you about that on the label. You have like I forget what it's called. There's a word for it. I'd have to look it up. But essentially you have like a rebound effect from using Afrin. Have you ever used it? You know what it is?
I know what it is. I don't think I've used it though.
So the shit works like unbelievably well. Like you can have the worst stuffed nose of your life. You spray some of the menthol Afrin in there, and it's like you've never had a stuffy nose ever. Like everything's perfectly clear for 4 hours. But then you get, I think they call it like a rebound effect. And like it makes it way worse when the Afrin wears off. It's like the stuffiest you've ever been. And so then you just keep going back to the Afrin, but you never get better because of, I don't know what it does. I don't know if it like moves blood away so the swelling goes down or what.
Well, I know she said because I asked her what exactly is in the Flonase, and she's like, it's just like a steroid to help clear everything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm taking it for the same, like I said, to drain, reduce the swelling.
I hope I don't get roid rage.
I'm hitting the nays pretty hard.
I've been getting the steroid. I've been pumping.
I'm addicted to this Flonase. I don't know what's in it. Reads label. Cocaine.
Well, then that makes sense, and that'll clear the fucking sinuses right up. But yeah, I'm all better. Maybe I should stop taking the Flonase just in case there's that rebound effect.
I don't think it's the same as Afrin. Afrin like specifically has a warning on the box about it. Like, do not use
Afrin over the counter.
Yeah.
Well, this was prescription strength.
Oh, so it might be a little better than regular Flonase. I'm on regular, like, whatever Flonase that I bought.
I don't know. This one I needed a prescription for. Is that good?
So it might have like more steroid in it.
Maybe I should try injecting it in my ass. And then go to the gym.
That's not how injecting things works, just to let you know. Like, that would just be sticking it in your ass.
I've been injecting myself for the past 30 years. I know how injecting myself works.
Rebound congestion is a condition that occurs when nasal decongestant sprays, such as Afrin, are used for prolonged periods. Afrin works by constricting blood vessels in the nasal passages, reducing swelling and congestion. Wow, that's pretty close. With prolonged use, the nasal tissues become overstimulated and lose their ability to respond to the constricting effect. What's the medicine called that you're on?
Flonase.
It's just regular Flonase?
Well, this is a word.
Fluticasone?
Yep.
Yeah, that's just regular Flonase.
Followed by a P word?
I don't know what the P word is. It might be whatever steroids
in it
stronger.
Propionate. Propio.
Yeah, got it. It's OTC or prescription. It's a corticosteroid, and it's used to treat allergies and nasal inflammation. So it's basically just Flonase, is what it says. I think the prescription is probably cheaper if you have good insurance. Let's see.
Got that Medicaid, baby.
Rebound congestion is a condition that occurs when nasal sprays containing decongestants, such as phenylephrine or oxymetazoline, are used for an extended period. How long have you been using it? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Does Flonase cause rebound congestion? No. Fluticasone is a nasal corticosteroid that does not cause rebound congestion. Bang.
Okay, cool.
6 times a day, easy.
I've been just doing it twice a day. When I wake up and when I go to sleep.
Breakfast,
but I'm gonna start
second
pumping.
Breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert. Bang.
Is that how many times you use it?
Oh, I forgot 11Zs. You got to use it at 11Zs too.
How about say, are we hobbits now?
Yeah. Breakfast, second breakfast, 11Zs, lunch. Do they do second lunch or is it just snack? Lunch, snack, dinner,
it's probably
dessert.
Second lunch.
Might be lunch, second lunch.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I know the 4 food groups of elves.
Enlighten me.
Candy.
Oh. I thought you were
candy,
talking about Lord
candy
of the
corns, candy something, and syrup.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like the elven culture from Lord of the Rings, not
I'm talking about elves.
As elf. You're talking about North Pole elves.
Yes, I am. Because I believe in that. Because I'm
a good Jew.
Yeah.
all good Jews believe in elves at the North Pole.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever heard of the bar mitzvah elves?
They're terrifying, let me tell you. It's like Elf on a Shelf for us. We're always watching.
You don't have Elf on a Shelf. You have Mensch on a bench.
No, I know, but we also have the elves from the North Pole who are always watching.
No, you don't, dude. Come on.
Who
brings Hanukkah gifts?
grandma and grandpa.
There's no in the lore of the Jewish culture.
No, the parents. There's no mythical.
It's always from the folk. There's no like.
If there is, creature. I was never told about it, but no.
Got it. Gorlak the Destroyer.
Could have been. A solid reference. Earl.
Yeah.
Imagine her bringing Hanukkah gifts. That's 8 nights of that. That's 8 nights of that. That's terrifying.
Bro, Gorlak the Destroyer is fucking OD. That's so funny.
Girl.
All right. Sorry. We're super sidetracked. It's too early to be going into the holiday. We can talk about Halloween, maybe. It's still too early for that, in my opinion, too. But
you can bring her up for Halloween, too, if you want.
Yeah, I'm going as Gorlak the Destroyer. You and I are going to smush together and wear a 7XT and put one of our heads out, and we'll be Gorlak the Destroyer.
I'm so excited. You put your head out, and I'll be under smoking my jewel, so it'd be mystifying.
One of us needs to be facing front, and one of us needs to be facing back. So we have the appropriate...
We're just going to fall all over the fucking place. I have a bum foot.
Oh, my God. Dude, that'd be fucking hysterical. Oh, man. Oh, my God. All right. Anyway, did you celebrate Halloween?
Did you just ask me if Jews or you?
Jews. The Jews.
I'm pretty sure the Jews have their own Halloween, but like Hasidic Jews, I think, have their own Halloween.
Is it on Halloween?
No. But my kind of Jew, yes, we celebrate Halloween.
Yeah, like a bad Jew, you mean?
I'm a bad Jew.
I don't know. I'd have to. I like that. I'd have to look it up, like what the history between the pagans and the Jews is, because Halloween's a pagan holiday that we just stole.
So we probably don't. It's probably just like American Jews that celebrate it.
Well, yeah, I think Halloween's like pretty much a very American thing, unless you're actually pagan. So like maybe people who follow like Norse culture. Otherwise, right. I think Halloween's pretty much an American phenomenon.
But I'm pretty sure that there is a Jewish Halloween, or maybe I'm thinking of Diwali in Indian culture.
Two different things for sure. Let's take this to Google. Halloween's not a Jewish holiday. It has pagan and Christian origins, which leads many observant Jews to avoid it, while some liberal Jews may participate in it as a secular cultural event. There's no official Jewish stance. Different Jewish communities hold varied views. So no, there's no...
Well, ask if
alternative. Here we go. Alternative Jewish celebration, Purim.
Purim. Yep.
Purim. It's a Jewish holiday. Purim. It's sometimes compared to Halloween because it also involves costumes and festive celebration, but it emphasizes joy, overcoming adversity, and Jewish identity.
Usually, we dress as Germans and scare the little Jews.
Oh my God. Well, it's in March, so you got time to figure out your Inglourious Bastards costume.
999. Just run around chasing the little Jews yelling 9. Yuban.
Wow. This podcast escalated very quickly.
Yeah, but it's all in fun. And, scaring the little Jews. Oh, wow. Boy.
Well,
there's this video I seen on TikTok, or it was like before TikTok. Might have been Vine. There's this little Hasidic guy. Not guy. He was a little kid. He was probably like 2 or 3. If you're unfamiliar with... Hey, he's a little guy. If you're unfamiliar with Hasidic Jews, they're the ones with the curls. Yes, I had to pantomime that out.
That's actually... Do you know that's actually American Sign Language for Jewish person?
Yeah.
There's also a slightly more offensive one.
This is also Jewish.
Oh, interesting, because this way is Santa.
Well, it's all the same thing.
Santa's not Jewish.
No, religion is though. All the same thing.
That's not
okay. So there's the little guy.
That's not the offensive one. Is this ASL for Jewish?
As far as I remember, but I could be also.
I think you're right. I think it's a little further north.
No, that's not ASL.
Yes, it is. Look it up.
It's you being you.
No, it's not.
I hope everybody listening on Spotify understood the little further north.
There's 10. Well, no one knew what you were doing in the first place if they're on Spotify. There's 10 different signs for Jewish. You're correct. There is one about the chin, and there is also one about the nose.
About the schnoz.
There's also the curl one.
So there's this little guy, and he's crying. He's Hasidic. This is clearly in Brooklyn. This is clearly in Brooklyn.
He's wearing a suit with a white shirt and his little like beads hanging out from his waistband.
No, he wasn't bar mitzvah. He doesn't have those beads hanging.
Oh, okay. The little kids don't have that.
No, you have to wait until you're bar mitzvah, and then you get the scarf. I forget what it's called. I call it a scarf. Essentially what it is. It's a fucking scarf. So he's crying. It's clearly in Brooklyn. There's this guy, and he's filming him. And he goes, "Yeah, man, I'd be crying too if they made me look like a fucking idiot." And the poor kid's just sitting there crying. Oh, it cracks me up every time I see it. Every fucking time.
My God. That's pretty
like,
funny.
Why they do this to you? He got, his little yarmulke on. He's just crying. I don't know what he's crying about.
Wait, so the bar mitzvah is when they transition to the hat and the belly dancer thing around their waist?
Belly dancer thing? It's a fucking scarf.
No, bro, it's around their waist. They wear something around their waist for sure.
No, it goes around their. It's around their neck and it fucking comes out by the waist. I know what you're talking about. And it has all the fucking little strings at the end of it. My brother has one. He was bar mitzvah. I wasn't bar mitzvah. Mom knew I'd just blow the money on Pokemon cards. I forget what it's called. I'm assuming you're looking it up.
Yeah, bro, because I know I'm right.
I can't even pronounce it.
Seat fringes. They're long knotted strings found on the four corners of a talit katan, a garment many Hasidic men wear under everyday clothes.
Say that word again. The one that started with a T-A-L?
Talit.
Okay. I probably call it something a little bit different, but it's something like that.
Gartel is a special belt worn during prayer by some Hasidic men. Talit katan is a garment worn daily to fulfill the mitzvah of tzitzit. That's probably the scarf. Oh, yeah. Talit gadol is a large prayer shawl. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a fucking scarf.
Well, there's also a gartel, which is a belt.
It's also Gorlak as a shroyer.
Many, many ways to skin a cat. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You asked about bar mitzvahs and getting the outfits.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of them wear the hat. This is quickly turned into the most... No. You're
talking about the fucking hat.
Yeah, the hat. Wait, not that one. No, that's different. Not the fur one. They wear like a hat, like the one that Heisenberg wears.
Just like a regular top. There's a yarmulke under there.
They wear it like back, so they like show off their forehead a little bit.
There's a yarmulke under there. A Jew will always cover their head. A Hasidic Jewish person will always cover their head, whether it be the furry hat that they wear in the dead of fucking summer for no goddamn reason.
Dude, those things are crazy.
Full fucking jacket.
Super badass hats.
Yeah, not in the fucking middle of July.
Look, comfort, beauty is pain, bro. Those hats are cool as shit.
I don't know what age you could start wearing those. I was never told.
When your fucking neck can support the weight of it?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But you wear a yarmulke your entire life. The curls, I don't fucking get. I don't get any of the Hasidic things. They're very...
culturally specific. Let's not say anything offensive. They're culturally specific.
They're nice people.
I mean, I've never...
They're not very nice people.
I haven't had any experiences to the contrary, so I can assume.
To people outside of
Hasidics? I cannot, so...
Well, funny story. So there's a thing called a chauffeur. And a chauffeur
Before you tell the story, just consider, is it funny or is it anti-Semitic?
Continue. It's funny. There's no anti-Semitism in it. There might be. I don't think there is. So a chauffeur is a ram's horn that they blow after a prayer. It's
a chauffeur? That's like the guy that drives around rich people.
No, a chauffeur. Chauffeur. Shofar. Chauffeur.
Jafar. He was in Aladdin.
And I'm the anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semite is the word you were looking for.
So they go around on holidays and they ask people if they're Jewish.
And they blow Jafar.
That's
a stretch.
You're the one who went there.
So why aren't we all dressing up as Jafar on Purim is what I want to know.
I'm done telling you my story about Hasidims.
Tell the story. I'll stop.
They blow the shofar after they say the prayer. So they go around on these specific holidays. I don't really remember which holidays. Usually probably around the New Year for Jewish people, Rosh Hashanah. And they ask if you're Jewish, then they'll say a prayer, and then they fucking blow the shofar. But they don't fucking warn you, and the thing sounds like a dying seal. I turned up to like 12. So I'm sitting there on St. Mark's Place. I'm standing outside having a cigarette with my friend. And the guy's like, "Are you Jewish?" And of course, I'm an idiot. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a Jewish." And he goes, "Okay." So he starts doing the prayer. The other one pulls out the fucking shofar out of fucking nowhere. I'm telling you, it's a goddamn ram's horn. I didn't see the fucking thing. And he just starts blowing on it. And yes, that sounded bad. And everyone on the fucking block is just turning and looking. And I'm just standing there like, God fucking damn you guys. Terrible.
Yeah, that's good. Christians do weird shit like that too. They don't blow any ram's horns that I know of, but
after this, I will send you, or you can YouTube it now, what a shofar sounds like, so you understand the type of attention that was brought to me.
Shofar in Jerusalem. I don't know if the audio will work if I share this. I hope it will.
We've done YouTube before on here.
I shared the audio?
Yeah, we did the Alex
all right, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know how he was hiding that thing. I don't know where the fuck he pulled it from.
Well, that one's still got a price tag on it.
In the middle of St. Mark's Place, and that's all you can hear. This guy does it very well. That sounds lovely.
I gotta say, that guy does not look like he was not. That's not what I was expecting. Definitely was not expecting him to be blowing the shofar.
Maybe I guess the Israelis do it better than the Hasidics.
Apparently so. He was playing that thing like a flute.
We just talked about Jews for 20 minutes.
Yeah, we sure did. I saw the time. I was like, holy shit, we haven't even done like anything yet. All right. I guess we got to do a thing now, right? Let's talk about a Pokemon. No. Let's talk about your week in collecting.
There we go.
How's that been?
Very dismal. I ripped 2 packs with you.
Yeah.
Got the Golem EX full art. Can't wait to auction that off. I think that's it. I might have bought something from you last weekend.
Yeah, it was also. I think you also got your ass kicked. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much been my weekend collecting because I've also been sick, so I've just been in bed.
Sick update. Good thing we talked about juice for 20 minutes and we didn't need a long segment about your weekend collecting. No new Ziplocs, no Funkos, nothing cool.
I haven't bought a Funko in God knows how long. I've run out of fucking space. I have no space for Funkos anymore, like whatsoever. The only ones I will buy is when they come out with new Lord of the Rings ones, and maybe Parks and Rec. They haven't really come out with anything new in Parks and Rec in a while. I stopped buying The Office because they're just making way too many, and I don't have the space for it. Marvel, I stopped buying a long time ago, which I actually kind of want to offload a lot of them. But yeah, Lord of the Rings are pretty much the only ones I'm going to be getting if they come out with any more new ones.
Did you see the mini Pokemon
collection? Mini Pokemon, Igglybuff, Magby. Which mini Pokemon?
No, not the babies. They made miniature Pokemon Funkos.
No, I have not.
They're dope. There's 4 different ones. I have the set. I pre-ordered it. It's cool as shit. It's like this tall, and there's 16 Funkos.
I thought there was a 4.
4. There's 4 different sets of 4. I should have clarified.
You didn't see it? Yeah,
you've never seen like the itty Funkos? They come in like a package like this, and there's 4 different ones. Mm-hmm. So there's one with so each of the 3 starters are the main in one of them, and then the 4th one, the main is Pikachu, and then they have Eevee, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Growlithe, Pichu, Charizard, Caterpie, Cubone, Psyduck, and Lapras, and one other one that I can't see. I forget who the other one is. Oh, Rattata. Stupid. But most of them are super dope, so I just got the set.
Yeah, I really stopped collecting Funkos when I hit like 300. I was like, okay, I think I need to stop. That's a lot of
Funkos, bro. I have a box. I don't know if I ever talked about this. I have a box of no box Funkos in my basement.
Just a bunch of out of box Funkos. So like I took all the ones that weren't exclusive I've taken out of the box. Everything that's exclusive is still in the boxes.
Yeah. Well, I have grails in that thing that I didn't at the time know were going to be grails that are worth like several $100s if they're in the box.
There's one I've been trying to get for the longest time, but it's just too goddamn expensive. Captain Spaulding from the Devil's Rejects.
Okay. Do not have that. I have Tony Montana. That's a grail. That's like a $400 or $500 Funko Pop in the box.
Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
Quarterback.
Tony. That's Joe Montana was a quarterback. You crazy asshole. I have Prince John from Jungle Book.
I have a Ned Stark from Game of Thrones in a box. It's like the first one that they made, and I'm pretty sure that's actually pretty expensive, and I don't even know where the fuck it is.
Perfect. That's good. It's a good spot to keep it somewhere nice and special.
But the best one I have, obviously, is the one that I keep right here. Oh, knocking over everything just to get it, just for the culture.
Oh, nice. The personalized Zack Mo one. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, he's holding a gaming controller and a beer.
My favorite for sure is the autographed Green Ranger that I have.
Yeah, it's not as cool, though.
It's pretty rad.
It's not one of one.
It is one of one. It's autographed.
I'm sure he autographed more than one.
Yeah, but that's the only one with that exact autograph on it. That's how autographs work. That's why they're more expensive, because they're...
I have an autographed McFoley that's supposed to say to Zach, but it does not say to Zach, and I can't tell you what it says.
This one, in quotes, says Tommy, and then a Jason David Frank signature, and then GR. And it's graded by PSA.
He was the Red Ranger?
I hate you. Jason David Frank was Tommy, the Green and White Ranger. Never the Red Ranger. That was Austin St. John.
I'd like to go back 2 episodes. No, maybe not 2 episodes. Maybe just 1 episode. We were talking about the Black Ranger's hairline, and I sent you today. I found the picture.
Yes.
If you want to see that picture,
did you text it to me or was it on Discord?
It's on Discord.
All right, so I'll quickly put the picture up for anybody who's watching this on YouTube, but otherwise you're gonna have to ask for the picture of the hairline.
If you want to see it, you have to ask.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna front here. Let's see if I can share the screen with this. Window, that one, share, bang.
Oh boy.
Oh, whoops.
Look at those chubby little cheeks.
Stop the sharing. There's some inappropriate messages in that share. Whoops.
Wasn't anything inappropriate.
Yeah, there is.
How inappropriate was it?
It's pretty good. We might need to use some internet magic and edit that out. Anyway, you got to see the picture of Zack Mo. After you're done realizing what everybody just saw, you're going to tell us about a Pokemon this week. It's your job.
That is my job. Okay.
You figure it out?
No, you can just tell me later.
All right, we'll just let it be a mystery.
Okay. We are doing Pokemon numero.
Which numero?
Yeah, that's not bad. To the 10 people that watch this, that's not bad.
Oh, it's pretty funny.
You're doing number 299.
Gen 2.
No, it's Gen 3.
Nah.
Yeah, Gen 2 only introduced 100 new ones.
Is it really Gen 3?
Yeah.
Is Gen 3 the last gen to not start, to have Pokemon that didn't start with their generation number?
I guess.
Interesting. All right.
We're doing Nose Pass. Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm glad you're so excited about it.
I'm just confused about the generation thing. Like, well, typically the first number of the Pokemon represents the generation they're in once you're outside of the, like, 152 to 199. But apparently not.
How does that make sense?
So Gen 1.
Right, started 1 to 151, and then it starts at 152.
Yeah. Yes. Outside of that, I thought that was the last time. I thought Gen 2 was the last generation that didn't have it, but evidently Gen 3 as well.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying. Nose Pass. So, like, it is known. I understand what you're saying now. You don't have to explain it.
You just said you didn't understand. No, it's in Gen 4 too. The first Gen 4 Pokemon is number 387, Turtwig. But then very quickly we get into the 400s, and the last one is 493. So close.
So Gen 5 also starts in the 400s?
Yeah, by 3, I believe. No, by 7. So it's just a general rule.
Nose Pass, number 299.
What a random Pokemon to pick, Nose Pass.
So I was telling Annie Ann, this one comes by way of Annie Ann. I was telling her, she asked me how I was feeling, and I said my nose is still stuffy and running. And then I asked, what should I do on the highlight? And she said Nose Pass. And she thought it was hilarious. And I looked it up, and I was like, you know what? It's actually kind of interesting, so we're going to do it.
All right.
If you didn't know, it's the Compass Pokemon.
I had no idea, but that makes sense. Because its nose casts a shadow? Is that why?
No. Because it's a compass.
How? How's it a compass?
Typing away.
Its nose can point to the north like a compass.
It is a compass.
Yeah, dude. It's because of his nose. That's what I said. And you were like, no.
Nose Pass is the only Pokemon with a base stat total.
I hate this guy.
Of 375. It is also the only Pokemon. It is also the only Pokemon that can have Magnet Pull as its ability, yet it is not Electric type or Steel type.
Shout out Magnet Pull.
It is also the only non-electric type Pokemon that evolves via a Thunderstone, but does not gain the electric typing. Pretty interesting. I didn't know you evolved.
That is interesting. The Thunderstone bit is interesting.
Due to the censor that prevents Pokemon with offensive nicknames being traded on the global trading system, an English language Nose Pass cannot be traded on the global trading system without a nickname in Pokemon Black and White. I'm assuming because of the ass.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I wonder if the same thing said a Probo Pass.
Probably. That one has a mustache. You think that one's a compass too? What did you find?
Yeah, it's the overzealous. You're right. It's because of an overzealous censorship filter. The name Nose Pass contains the substring ass, which was flagged as inappropriate by the system.
There you go. When wild Nose Passes appear as a symbol encounter, they are always facing north if not disturbed. So in like Pokemon Go, they're always going to be facing north. I never noticed before, but they're always going to be facing north. And in Pokemon Go, if you tap on a Pokemon and then you exit it without catching it, it usually is now facing you, but Nose Pass will continue to face north.
That's an interesting touch.
That is.
And to answer your previous question, yes, Probo Pass is also a compass.
Gotcha. Unlike Magneton, which also evolves in a special magnetic field, Nosepass cannot additionally evolve by using a Thunderstone in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. In case you were wondering, I don't know why I read that one out loud. Excluding legendary and mythical Pokemon that gain the Steel typing through items or abilities, and Mew that can learn all TMs, Nosepass is the only non-Steel Pokemon that can learn Steel Beam. However, it does not. It does gain the Steel. However, it does gain the Steel type upon evolving into Probopass. Origin. Nosepass appears to be based on the Moai statues of Easter Island. Easter Island is what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
As well as a compass. Because it's a compass Pokemon.
Moai? Are you sure?
That's what it says. Moai. The Moai statues. Moai. I
think it's Moai. Hold on, I'll listen.
Okay.
Moai. You're right.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Moai. You need more eyes. Moai.
Its nasal compass may be based on the expression "follow one's nose,"
follow your nose,
meaning to trust one's instinct.
What? That's not what that means. It's from the freaking Fruit Loops commercial.
Follow your nose is not from the. It didn't originate from the Fruit Loops commercial.
Bro, that is literally a Toucan Sam quote.
That doesn't mean that's where it originated from. If you look up "follow your nose" Toucan Sam, of course that's what you're going to find.
It appeared in English literature in the 17th century.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think Toucan Sam was out with commercials during that.
1616. Follow your nose.
Alternatively, it may be a pun on the English word nose. Fucking ad just popped up. Word nose and north.
This podcast is devolving, bro. We got to start paying for premium.
It could also be based on the
nose pass, like compass, but nose.
Right. I didn't realize that either.
Oh, I get it.
It could also be based on
It's a nose compass. Follow your nose.
Ethmoid bone that is located between the nasal cavity and the brain, and is known to give some species their sense of direction via magnetoreception. Magnetoreception.
Magneto.
Neato. I fucking hate that song. Every time it comes on, all I do is have to hear you fucking do that over and over again. It's too damn catchy, and I hate it.
I was thinking about like actual Magneto.
Yeah, but when I hear the words,
sick villain, by the way.
Hey, he was a Jew.
Okay.
Nosepass may be a combination of nose or a corruption of north and compass. Nose is also a mnemonic for the cardinal directions in French. Nord, ouest, Ouest, Sud, and East.
Dude, that's sick. Pokemon goes deep, bro.
And then there was one more thing I wanted to.
Because it's a nose, but it's also northeast, southwest in French. That's like some next level shit.
In
what do you
German,
think came first? The name? Was someone like, we should make a Pokemon called Nosepass and then drew that? Or someone drew that and they were like, what the fuck do we call this?
I really hope the name came first. Because if somebody's sitting down and drew that, they need to be psych-evaled.
There's a lot of Pokemon. We should look that up. Like, what came first?
In German, it's called Nasnet. Nasgnet. From
we gotta yell it like a little more aggressively. Nasnet.
In Spain, Italy, and in Japanese, it's also Nosepass. I'm not going to even try to pronounce it in Cantonese or Mandarin.
I will.
Good luck.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What?
Ciao baby. That's Cantonese. It means north-facing nose.
Okay, now do it in Cantonese.
That was Cantonese.
You just said that was Mandarin.
No, that was Cantonese.
No, Cantonese, there's more letters there.
Oh, it's the same. Oh, wait, that's simplified Chinese.
Cantonese is CHIU HB, A with a line over it, KB, EI.
I'm not seeing that on mine. I see the same for both simplified and traditional.
Well, whatever. In Japanese, it's
Ciao baby. That's probably how it's pronounced, bro. I'm trying to find see how racist I accidentally was.
Yeah, you're telling me not to be anti-Semitic.
I'm trying to get Google to say it for me, but it won't.
Because it knows it's gonna fuck it up just as bad.
I did the search and it said you're now on the list. All right. Anyway.
That was nose pass. Nasnet.
Ciao, baby.
It's actually kind of interesting.
I agree.
I thought it was a boring Pokemon.
Right. For a crappy, do nothing Pokemon, he has 2 people in the world who say Nosepass is my favorite. It had a lot of interesting facts.
Yeah.
My favorite being the northeast, southwest thing, but French.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I also like the little, because now whenever I see it in Pokemon Go, I'm going to click on it and then text it out just to see it.
I'm facing north while I catch this Nosepass.
Right now I'm facing east.
I have no idea what direction I'm facing.
I know Manhattan is west and that's behind me. Long Island is east and that's in front of me. Yep.
Mobile compass? Will this work right now? Oh, this is a government website? I don't like that.
Don't you have a compass on your phone?
Probably. I don't know if I do. I don't know if it comes standard on Android.
It comes standard on iPhones. Oh yeah.
How many times have you needed to use it?
Not often.
Nah, you have to download it. It's not bloatware that's included.
I updated my iPhone today to iPhone 26, iOS 26, because it came out today. It's actually pretty dope. If you have an iPhone, I recommend doing it. It's kind of nice. Very clean looking.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit closer to 6 Android UIs ago.
Yeah, it's probably closer to I'm an Android user. Yeah. That was you, by the way.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock. All right, I am facing west-southwest.
Okay, you're facing west. So you're facing the opposite.
250. I'm facing 250 degrees west, to be specific. If anybody's curious.
50 degrees west?
250 west. Well,
I am facing 70 east.
70 east. Oh, man, hold on. All right, we are now facing the exact same direction.
Oh, this is awesome.
Should we finish the podcast like this? Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of looking at your face.
All right, anyway, let's get rid of that nonsense. That's enough of that.
North was up.
What's next, bro? We did your week in collecting, which was shite. Your Pokemon, which was Nosepass, which could have been shite, but actually was pretty dope.
Wasn't Vivian.
Vivillon. It reminds me of that Vine or TikTok or whatever it was, where it's like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Target.
Oh, when the lights and the lights Oh, Vine. Good times.
Yeah, very good times.
Good times. I don't know. You want to do a quick market update?
I don't know about quick, man. Quick? I don't know. I don't want to depress people right now, but that's kind of what I do on this podcast. I cover the Pokemon market.
Why do you think I keep skipping every week? I get too damn depressed. Did I take my soul off today? Yes, I did.
If you guys would have bought everything that I suggested you buy on our first 10 episodes,
we'd have Dan Marino on here right now.
You'd be sitting fucking pretty. If I would have held everything that I suggested that you guys buy. I mean, the market is on fucking fire right now. Insane.
Charizard
vertical charts.
Charizard is now at
vertical
its
charts.
all-time high.
Vertical charts. Everything. Vertical charts. All the singles, vertical charts. All the sealed, vertical charts. Crazy. Hockey stick charts. Nuts. All the Scarlet Violet boxes. Lowest Scarlet Violet box you're going to get right now is $250. You might find Scarlet Violet base set for $240 plus shipping, but they're all $250. And that's just for SV1, SV4, and SV5. So base set, Temporal, and Paradox are $250. How they evolve, $500 box. Insane. Obsidian Flames, $300 plus box. What's SV6? Twilight Masquerade, $300 plus. SV7. Wait, no. SV6 isn't Twilight Masquerade. What's SV6? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. SV6 is Twilight. SV7 is Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown's $300. SV8 is Surging Spark. Surging's over $300, even with the reprint. SV9 is Journey Together. Journey Together is like $250-ish. And then SV10 is Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals is a $400 booster box. Literally 2 weeks ago, Destined Rivals was like $280, and now it's $400 a box.
All my wholesale every day. I go on Collector's app. They're all fucking through the roof.
Everything's up. So yeah, sealed stuff, everything's going up. Sword and Shield is continuing to increase at a way healthier pace than Scarlet Violet, but it is accelerating right now for sure. I'm just talking about sealed stuff right now. Sword and Shield, much healthier growth, but still growing. XY and Sun and Moon kind of like stagnated a little bit, maybe dropped like 10% over the past like few months, but they were at crazy all-time highs. Everything Scarlet Violet and Sword and Shield is on the up and up for booster boxes. For ETBs, most of the ETBs are kind of just like meh right now. I actually think like if you're a sealed investor, it is a decent time to be buying into sealed ETBs. And I say that while I have like virtually none in stock. But ETBs are still kind of like not super crazy until you get into Pokemon Center ETBs. That's the most wild shit I've ever seen, dude. I do not understand the Pokemon Center ETB obsession, but they are Scarlet Violet Pokemon Center ETBs.
I get it. It's an exclusive item. Of course it's going to be.
They're insane, bro. They're so expensive. A Scarlet Violet base set Miraidon Pokemon Center ETB. The purple Scarlet Violet base set ETB is $600. Paldea Evolved is like $800. Obsidian Flames is $700. Temporal and Paradox are like $400 a piece. Everything like 6 to 9 is in like the $200 to $300 range, I believe. And then Destined is like $350. 151 is literally $1,000 box right now for a Pokemon Center ETB. Prismatic's like over $300 again. All the Pokemon Center stuff went straight to the moon. Singles are all going crazy. All the Vs are starting to go up like crazy. Like without looking, do you know what the Dragonite V, the Sleepy Dragonite, like what do you remember that card selling for? Don't look. Don't think what it is.
I'm not looking.
Like what do you think it is?
Last time I looked, I want to say it was closer to like $250.
$400.
Yeah, I'll never get that.
$400.
I'll never get this.
When I looked it up, I was like, oh yeah, that card's like $150. Like that was in my head. Like that's what that card sold at for the longest. It was like $150, $180. $400 card.
Right, 180. I very much
remember that. That's like what I had in my head for whenever, 6 months ago when we talked about it, whatever it was. I mean, obviously time has passed between then and now, but the appreciation on alt arts, the appreciation on IRs, like all the illustration rares are going fucking crazy. Even the dog shit ones are like up several dollars a piece. The chase ones are crazy. Magikarp is crazy. Seismitoad is coming back. You remember not long ago I put in Discord, somebody in our Discord was like complaining that they pulled the card and now it's dropping. And I was like, you are here on the chart. Just relax and wait. And what I said was like, you're at the low point. So like all the charts on these chase cards, they always go, if you can see, you'll watch my illustration, but they basically go, when a card becomes a chase card, they go from low to high and then they drop after that initial peak and then they fucking skyrocket. And we're finally starting to see that upswing on Seismitoad, and it's going to go. I'm telling you that Seismitoad is going to be $400.
Last time I saw it was 200.
It's back at 200. It dropped. It was like whatever the high was. I don't remember. It's still not quite at its all-time high, but it will. It will get there. It's like insane. Like what's happening in the singles market right now is absolutely insane to me. And when I was going through the market and looking at all these singles and all this sealed stuff going straight to the fucking moon, I was like, it's no wonder people aren't ripping the same amount. Like so here's what happened, I think. If we zoom out and kind of like talk about the last 9 months of collecting Pokemon, right? We're in September, this started at the beginning of the year. Sealed shit started getting very expensive. So a lot of people who have been in this hobby for a long time stopped opening Pokemon. Not everybody. Obviously, there's still a healthy amount of people ripping and doing stuff like that. But a lot of people stopped opening and started buying singles. And then the hobby progressed and all these new people came in and they were ripping and we ripped a lot of stuff. But a lot of those people were like, whoa, these prices are getting too high, too fast. I'm just going to buy singles. And so now we have two groups of people who are buying singles instead of opening Pokemon. And that's never happened in my time in Pokemon, where everybody was like, price is too high for sealed, I'm just going to get singles. So everybody is buying singles all at the same time. And so now all the singles are going to become astronomically expensive. Unfortunately, it doesn't fix the issue with sealed. Sealed is still going to be ridiculously expensive. But now all the singles are crazy expensive as well. So it's a double-edged sword, right? Like, great, your collection's now worth a lot more, but also, like, you want to buy Sleepy Dragonite, now it's $400. So all these older cards from Sword and Shield, all the stuff from Scarlet and Violet. I mean, the fact of the matter is we're out of the Scarlet Violet era. Mega drops in 11 days. And
it already dropped in Japan. We're already there.
Yes. So in Japan we are, but in the US, the very first Mega Box drops on the 26th. That's like the official street release date of Mega Evolutions. Obviously, there's people already ripping it. Pre-release has already happened. It is available to some degree, but like the official Mega era begins on September 26th. So everything Scarlet Violet is now potentially never getting printed again. Now, they likely will reprint a lot of the Scarlet Violet stuff once the hype dies a little bit. But if we stay hyped like this all the way through Mega, there's not going to be enough time to reprint a lot of this Scarlet Violet stuff. And it's going to be exactly what I had said, which is we're going to continue to see Prismatic. We might see a little bit more 151, and we'll probably see Journey Together and Destined Rivals. But anything prior to that, we just got Twilight and Surging Sparks. It barely made a dent in the market. Those reprints are done. They're not going to go back and print them again. Twilight is the cheapest ETB to get right now. The Twilight Masquerade ETB is like sub $70. So if you're looking to buy something that you know is going to go up in value, just buy a case of Twilight ETBs, because that reprint happened. They are readily available. But once those fucking dry up, Twilight's never come back again. We're going to keep getting nonsense Prismatic product. We were promised a lot of Prismatic. It's going to happen. We'll probably see more Journey Together, which is fucked up because nobody even wants more Journey Together. But we'll probably see more Journey Together, and it won't be the enhanced booster boxes. The enhanced boxes will not reprint. That's my prediction. And we'll most definitely see some type of reprint for Destined Rivals. Destined is just way too strong, way too fast. We will see some kind of reprint for Destined Rivals. I don't think that means Destined is a bad hold. Destined long-term is an incredible hold. It's the best hold opportunity we've had since what I think is Evolving Skies and Brilliant Stars for the Sword and Shield era. But we will definitely see more Destined Rivals. Prismatic, we're going to keep seeing. We're not going to see all the same products come out again for Prismatic, but the pack availability will continue for Prismatic the way it did for Crown Zenith during the Scarlet Violet era. So Crown Zenith, which was Sword and Shield, was printed very late into the Scarlet Violet era. If you remember, we were still getting Crown Zenith product like, 5-6 months ago. We were still getting new Crown Zenith stuff. Like the Sea and Sky box was a brand new product with 12 or 14 packs of Crown Zenith in it. Crown Zenith flooded the market again. We were down to like $4 or $5 a pack for Crown Zenith. Mm-hmm. And, now it's like almost $15 a pack already. Like, it doesn't take long. Once it officially dries up, it doesn't take long for the price to go back up. We'll see that, though, with Prismatic. We'll continue to see Prismatic being fed into the market. Pokemon loves pushing those specialty sets out until the very, very end. So I think we'll see Prismatic through the Mega era. But if Mega is as successful as I'm assuming it's going to be, we are in a very problematic state for all of the old Scarlet Violet stuff, considering they're already at prices that it took Sword and Shield stuff 2-3 years to reach. I mean, Scarlet Violet hit it like very, very quickly, scary quick. So the other issue to talk about with the market, and maybe this is just more like education, is what is going on from Pokemon to distributors, and then distributors to local game stores and online retailers, et cetera, through the distribution chain. What happened with Mega, the current Mega set, not Phantasmal. Phantasmal is the Charizard Gengar one. The current set is just called Mega Evolutions. That set came out. Pokemon tells distributors, this is how much you're getting. Distributors call their clients, local game stores, online retailers, Best Buy, Target, whatever, and say, this is how much you're getting. 2 months after that happens, they call back and say, oh, it's coming in waves. And this hasn't happened since the pandemic when there were all those supply chain issues. But what that means is the very first wave we're getting of Mega Evolutions is only 50% of the normal allocations, 50 to 60. It depends on who you talk to. But we're only getting, the first wave that we're getting is about half the size it should be. After that wave, we're supposed to get the remainder about 4 to 6 weeks later. Well, 4 to 6 weeks after Mega comes out, we're 3 to 5 weeks away from Phantasmal Flames dropping. And Pokemon is playing catch up with Mega Evolutions. And now it's not just Mega Evolutions boxes this happened for. It also happened for tons of different collection boxes. It happened for tons of ETBs. This actually started to some degree during Shrouded Fable. When Shrouded Fable dropped, it was all fucked up, if you remember that. Mm-hmm. And so what's going to happen is, so Pokemon is shifting resources to reprint things like Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade, right? We just saw that reprint drop. The result of them utilizing printer time for Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade is they can't fulfill Mega Evolutions properly because they use the printer time for older sets. So if we see Mega Evolutions be a total shit show, which I predict it will be, where the boxes are going to come out of the gate at 300, they'll drop to 230, 240, and then they'll shoot back up to 350 within a 3-week time span. If that happens with Mega Evolutions, I don't know if we're seeing any reprints. I don't know if we'll see Journey or Destin. I don't know if we'll see anything other than these prismatic products that they already have planned. We're coming into holiday. The busiest time of year is October, November for Pokemon. And then we have 30th anniversary right around the corner in January. And we have the Mega Evolution. Phantasmal Flames drop was a total fucking disaster the first time.
We're also getting a new game, which is going to spark a lot as well. We haven't gotten
a new game in a long time. We have multiple new games coming out. They just announced the Animal Crossing / Stardew Valley crossover, whatever. That's not officially that crossover. But I mean, all eyes are on Pokemon. And to top all that off, everything we've already been talking about for the last 6 months, market's going crazy, buy and hold, sealed is a good investment, We're having all these issues getting product to everybody. There's not enough to go around. Wall Street Journal just put out an article last week talking about how strong the returns on Pokemon investing are. The day they put that article out, Moonbreon appreciated 50% in value. The day that article came out, Moonbreon went up 50 fucking percent from $2,000 to $3,000 in one day. And now, because Wall Street Journal's article was successful, other media sources are picking this up. I just saw an ad from Entertainment Weekly with a Pikachu article talking about how Pikachu can give you a 3,000% return on your investment. Now, obviously, Entertainment Weekly doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, but I would say 85% of the people who are actively reading Entertainment Weekly aren't currently collecting Pokemon. But when they see articles like this, like, buy Pokemon, price go up. Well, I got an ad for it, a targeted ad because of Pokemon, not because of Entertainment Weekly. But when they see these ads, they think, Pokemon, good investment. I should buy Pokemon. It's only going to continue to fuel the market. So I was hopeful that we would see some kind of retrace in the market by this time. I was hoping that things would start to decline. Unfortunately, we're not out of the woods. This is a very tumultuous time. I've never seen anything like this. And so I don't necessarily want to put like all these crazy predictions out there, but I want to compare this to sports collecting for a little bit. So for those of you that are listening to this podcast that only collect Pokemon and you're not into collecting other high-end expensive collectibles that trade and sell on a market where market price is how things are valued. Pokemon is by far the cheapest hobby you can have. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a close second. Every other collectible card game that has any kind of success, and all of sports, are dramatically more expensive than Pokemon. The people cracking hobby boxes in sports are spending $2,000+ per box and getting rinsed. Like $2,000 box opened, $0 value comes out of it. And a lot, like Magic the Gathering is the same way. Magic the Gathering, to get like their equivalent of a booster box at a new set release, is over $400. And Magic players just pay that because that's just the price, and it's been that way for a long time. Is Pokemon heading that way? I don't know. Will we see another increase in MSRP? I don't know. But I do know that Pokemon is no longer flying under the radar. For many, many, many years, Pokemon has been dramatically undervalued. Buying booster boxes of Pokemon, rewind 4 years at $80 to $100, those days are gone, dude.
Unless I got an Obsidian booster box from you for, I think, like $120.
And that was probably after. I mean, Obsidian wasn't even one of the sets that was $80 a box. That was like before Scarlet Violet even started. We're talking like Fusion Strike, Silver Tempest, like boxes that no one wanted. Fusion Strike was so fucking hard to sell. Nobody wanted Fusion Strike. You know what a Fusion Strike box is worth right now? $1,050. That's the last sale on a Fusion Strike booster box. $1,000 fucking dollars. That's crazy, 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 crazy returns. And you got these hedge fund guys and these investor bros that are now seeing these things, and they're not stupid people. Financial analysts are incredibly sharp when it comes to looking at percentage returns on things. And the difference is that their wallet is very fucking deep. Much deeper than the average Pokemon collectors. So for them to buy 100 cases of a new set with a 5-year plan is not out of the question. And the idea is you buy the 100 cases, you sit it in a warehouse, you don't think about it, you continue on doing all your other trading, and then in 5 years, you go back and you sell those 100 cases. And that's it. That's how they play it. They're not Pokemon collectors. These are just people who are utilizing Pokemon as a vessel to create generational wealth. Now, I don't necessarily know how much of that's happening already. A fair amount of it is happening, but I think that we are headed to a place where if this Wall Street Journal article picks up steam, and if the market continues to accelerate at the pace that we're seeing right now, we are heading into a dangerous place where ripping Pokemon for fun, the way that we have traditionally ripped Pokemon for fun, may change and not be what we've known it to be. It may become something a little bit more
not fun.
Elite, and it may be something that requires a different financial situation for people. It may not be a $5 pack, just like I'm going to rip a $5 pack. Like that might not exist again for quite some time if we head to this place. So I don't know that there's a fix. I don't know that there's a solution. I think if you've been in Pokemon for a long time and you have a very good position in Pokemon, whether it's singles or sealed, you should be happy because everything is going to be worth significantly more than it was. But at the same time, I can't blame anybody for being upset by this because the hobby that we've come to know as a hobby is shifting away from hobby and turning into, what sports has been for quite some time and what Magic is like, and, shoes and memorabilia. I mean, there's real money that has entered into this now. Real money.
I have a solution.
All right, let's hear your solution.
It's not completely crazy. And you started laughing, you think it's going to be something funny. It's Ice Baby.
Okay, continue.
A non-Pokemon company set of cards that us, the hobbyers and the people who just collect because we like fun cards, are not breaking our goddamn banks to open packs and have some fun.
Yes, there will be ancillary products And there will, like, IF 3.0 was phenomenal. We had a great time ripping that set on stream, and it was very, very, very affordable. A whole booster box. I don't even know how many of the booster boxes, and it was a lot of fun, right? The thing is that if, let's just say, IF Origin 3.0 takes more than a 1% share of the market, Pokemon's going to put a stop to it.
Of course.
They're not dumb, right? So finding ancillary little products will be difficult, but it will be possible. I think Chinese is another alternate solution. Unfortunately, the spotlight went over to China already really quickly, and those booster boxes are coming out of the gate at $130, $160, where in the past they would be like $30 or $40. So unfortunately, like, that spotlight is already there. I do have what I think would be a great solution, but I don't know how realistic it is. If you've listened this far in the podcast, if you listen through the rant, I'll share my proposed solution. I've shared this, I think, just with Casey in Discord. I don't know that I talked about it on the podcast, but what I think a phenomenal solve would be for Pokemon would be to create a CCG to go along with the
we have talked
TCG. Did we talk about it on the podcast?
Yeah, you have.
I think that's the play. I think the Pokemon Company creates a CCG. Let it be $1,000 a box. Who cares? Let it be $10,000 a box. That's what it's for. It's for elite hobbyists. People collect sports cards without spending $10,000 a box. But hey, sports cards are $10,000 a box. If you want to have a chance to pull $1 million card, you got to spend 10 grand on the box. If Pokemon wants to start having cards that are worth $1,000, $2,000, $10,000, $100,000, you have to separate it from the trading card game. The game that kids know and love, the game that we are collecting cards from, which is a game, that should be something totally separate. Give me a good CCG alongside the TCG, and we solve the issue. But that's a huge shift, and it could, for reasons that I can't think of, Pokemon may have already thought of it and say, you know what, it's going to kill the hobby. We're not going to do it. I don't know. I'm not that guy. All I do is sell Pokemon cards. But I think that's a great solution. He's not that guy, bruh.
He's not that guy.
So that's it. That was a long rant kind of about the market. And I'm sorry if you don't like this part of the episode, but as always, Pokemon go up, hold the line, everything appreciates. My Noivern play came to fruition. I did recommend that Noivern V alt. Yeah, Ninetales did good too. That Noivern V alt has almost tripled actually since I suggested that card.
Why don't we jump into something?
Yep, I'm opening the random generator right meow. What are we doing, bud?
Stop being depressed over something we all love. All right, so I got two solid ones.
All right.
Let me find it. This one's funny. This comes by way of El Gigante. Will. Which Pokemon has the most Florida man energy? Now, if you're not familiar, get down with that. Yeah, if you are unfamiliar with the term Florida man, and you are not on the internet for some odd reason, because that's a pretty big thing. A Florida man is somebody who does some crazy shit, and the articles are Florida man, marries an alligator. Always some crazy shit. So 10 being the least Florida man-esque, 1 being the most Florida man-esque.
Okay, just for those of you that don't know, here's a couple Florida man headlines.
Here we go.
Florida man wears a fuck the police shirt to court, wins case.
Nice.
Florida man attacked during selfie with squirrel.
Nice.
Florida man in "No, seriously, I have drugs" t-shirt arrested for possession of drugs. Florida man suspected of using private plane to draw giant radar penis.
That's hilarious.
Florida man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing alligator through Wendy's drive-through window.
See, I knew there was going to be an alligator somewhere.
Florida man steals a car, realizes a baby is in it, drops off baby safely, and makes his getaway.
That's just good sense.
Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt on his food. Investigation reveals it was seasoning. Top comment from @_Florida man. I bet this guy is real good at solving crimes.
All right. Now you
Thousands of gun owners in Florida planning to shoot down Hurricane Irma.
I wonder how that worked.
My God, these are classic. Florida man gets tired of waiting at hospital, steals ambulance, drives home.
Understandable.
Florida man tries to rob GameStop while wearing a transparent bag on his head. It's a picture of a dude with a water bottle bag over his head. You could just fully see his face.
Fucking Florida man.
Florida man breaks into jail to hang out with his friends.
And anyway. I mean, these are all articles about Brent, by the way.
All right, so that's Florida man energy. So what do you want to do? Do you want to run? Do you want to run 10 or just one at a time, and we'll rank them?
One at a time. One at a time.
All right. All default form. All. All right. How much Florida? Oh wait. So 1 is the most Florida man energy, and 10 is the worst. Like no Florida man energy.
Right.
All right. How much Florida man energy does Dene bring to the table?
I don't know. Just looks like a little trickster.
Volcanian. After Volcanian, we have Persian. After Persian, we have Puchiena. After Puchiena, we have Bisharp. After Bisharp, we have Flittle.
I like Flittle.
After Flittle, we have Mew. After Mew, we have Electivire. We have 2 left, right? After Electivire, we have Jellicent. And after Jellicent, we have Corviknight. I'd be very surprised if our lists are similar here.
I doubt they are. All right. Going at number 10.
Least Florida man energy goes to
Persian.
I give it to Flittle.
Okay. How far away is Persian, though? Is it far?
We'll get there. It's not super far.
Okay. Persian just seems like an elegant, maybe like an LA kind of person.
Yeah, I mean Flittle
I have at 9, so we weren't far off.
At 9, I have the Dene.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think the Dene's got Florida man energy. It's a mouse.
That's fair.
There's mice everywhere.
8, I have Volcanian.
I have Mew at number 8.
Volcanian just seemed too stern.
Hard disagree on Volcanian.
Okay. 7, I have Corviknight because it was the only spot I had left.
I have Persian at 7. I agree. Persian does not have very much Florida man energy.
No. 6, I have Dene.
I have Puchiena at 6. Starting to get into some Florida man energy. I intentionally put Pooch a little higher.
Dene, I don't know. He just seems with that little face like he can cause some crazy shit. At 5, I have Mew at 5 because Mew, if you remember, Mew is very pranky and a little trickster. And like to fuck
mischievous.
Around with everybody. Yeah, very mischievous.
But I don't know that mischievous gets like Florida man energy. I debated putting Mew high, and then I thought about could I put Mew's name into one of those articles? No, Mew's not throwing a fucking alligator through a Wendy's drive-through window.
No, but I can see Mew doing the getaway car and putting the baby back.
That's true. That's a good point.
4 I have Puchenya.
We have 4 already or 5?
That was I had Mew at 5.
Oh, I have Jellicent. I just think I didn't say it.
Okay.
I think it was like one of the last spots I had. 4 I have Corviknight. That was the last spot I had.
Okay.
Obviously.
3 I have Bisharp.
I have Volcanion at 3. I can see Volcanion throwing a fucking alligator through a Wendy's drive-through window.
When you use that article, yeah. Yeah, okay, I can see it.
Yeah. Volcanion for sure has Florida Man energy. You had Bisharp at 3?
Yeah, it just looks like a fucking
nutcase. Yeah. I have Bisharp at 2. I agree. Like those fucking horns would be in the article somehow.
100%. Yeah. 2 I have Electivire. He just looks batshit crazy.
I respect it.
And so 1, I'm assuming you have Electivire.
I have Electivire, yeah.
And I have Jellicent at 1 because it just gives off those creepy.
I disagree with Jellicent, but definitely Electivire. I'm with it.
Electivire and Bisharp 100% take the top 3.
Yeah.
And
all right, that was a good one.
That was
Shout out, Will. Thanks.
You have another one coming by way of Pokejohn. So I hope he, stayed to listen to it. Which Pokemon looks like it can beat me in a glizzy eating contest?
You like Zack Mo or Pokejohn?
No, me as in Zack Mo.
All right, so which of these Pokemon can beat Zack Mo in a glizzy eating contest? 10
You've
being...
seen me. See, the thing is that you actually have seen...
10 being no chance at beating you, 1 being chance at beating you. Let's just do that. It doesn't matter how we word it. One is like
10
1
being
can beat you, 10 can't beat you. All right, here we go.
The funny thing is that you actually can, like, you have an idea.
Yep, for sure. All right, we got Tynamo.
No shot.
First Pokemon, Tynamo. Second Pokemon, Beldum. Third Pokemon, Whimsicott. Let me know if I'm going too fast.
No, you're good.
Fourth Pokemon, Doduo. Fifth Pokemon, Corvisquire. Whatever Pokemon we're at, 6th maybe? Yeah, 6th Pokemon is Claydol. Crabrawler.
Mm-hmm.
Overquill. Victini. And after Victini, we got Minior.
No, I don't like this list.
Yeah, this list is terrible.
It is. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 10, I put Tynamo.
At number 10, I have Minior, Victini, Overquill, Crabrawler, Claydol, Corvisquire, Whimsicott, Beldum, and Tynamo in that order.
That's fair.
And at number 1, I have Doduo, and the only reason Doduo has a shot is because it has 2 fucking heads.
Fuck you. I put Doduo at 3. Not because of the 2 heads, just because it's a bird and they peck really fast, and I assumed it can eat fast. I didn't think about the 2 heads thing, but that's fair. Should I actually go with my list or?
I mean, you can. My list literally, like from Tynamo all the way up to, so from 10 all the way to 2, you could switch the order. None of them are beating you in a glizzy eating contest. Doduo is the only one with a shot, and only because it has 2 heads.
Okay, so that 9, I put Beldum because
I also had Beldum. I just went straight up, literally. Like
I understand. Mine, I didn't do that. 8,
I wouldn't have done that. Like Doduo went up right away. Like if there were Pokemon that even remotely had a shot, they would have gotten bumped up the list.
It's fair,
but there weren't. So
7, I have Claydol. 6, I have Whimsicott. 5, I have Corvisquire. 4, Victini because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. 3, Doduo. 2, Crabrawler because crab. And 1 Minior because it was the only one left, but it definitely can't beat me.
No, definitely not.
Hot dog eating contest.
100% no.
I'd like to see it fucking try. Fully evolved.
Fully evolved. Any specific type? Or we're just doing everything?
Everything.
Soon enough, we'll have a Generation 10 down here.
Well, I'll have to learn.
All right. Fully evolved, default form, all gens, all types, battle party from these 15 Pokemon. If you've made it this far, let us know who you think your battle party would be. We've got Brute Bonnet. We've got Darmanitan. We got Pheasantipity. We got Gorbis and Overquill. Clowitzer, Breloom, Watchog, Latios, Electrode, shout out Tig, Cradily, Naganadel, Electros, Tapu Bulu, and Blasty Boy. Battle party of 6. Make them if you got them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I got mine too.
All right, so we both have Blastoise.
Yep.
Tapu Bulu.
Nope.
Naganadel.
Naganadel. Yep.
Electrode.
Nope.
Latios.
Yes.
And Pheasantipity.
Yes. All right, so it's Darmanitan and Brute Bonnet. Against Tapu Bulu and Electrode.
You win. I don't even think I have to look that up. But I will anyway.
The champ is here, folks. The people's champion.
All right, we got Brute Bonnet and
people's champion is in the fucking house.
Brute Bonnet and Darmanitan versus Electrode and Tapu Bulu.
Yeah.
Who wins? Are you doing it in your ChatGPT too?
No.
Overall winner, slight edge to Brute Bonnet and Darmanitan because Darmanitan can reliably. That's the only reason I gave it to you.
Goddamn right.
Before it does too much damage. Yeah.
Goddamn right, I want it.
I'll concede. Like
people's champion strikes again.
Like a gentleman, I concede. Unlike you, nutcase.
Well, it's been another lovely episode. We're an hour and 20 minutes deep. I've been your co-host, Bads Maru.
I've been your co-host, Flonase.
Like, share, subscribe, tell your grandma. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye.
Bye.